gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today. You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
That in third. The right fielder, number 3.
Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Back up the middle. There's Baez, Kipnis onto Rizzo, and it's a double play, side retired. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Zach Wheeler will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Jason Hayward comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Right side. And that will find its way into right field for a 1-out single. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. No balls and 1 strike. Hayward, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
The 0-2 once more. Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning. I think he might have taken that 3rd out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Men on third with 2 down. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The second baseman, Jason.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jason Kipnis swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. Hazley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs. Second inning set to go. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Bryant is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number 9.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. Where runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Harper to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Ian Happ. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Key performance.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Digging in, Adam Hazley, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So with one away, time for a check at the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right. Hayward is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bohm.
So coming to the plate, Alec Bohm. He reached on a single in his first try. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. They're down 4-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Hit well again. Down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Popped him up. Real Muto waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 40.
So stepping in, Wilson Contreras. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitcher.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Behind 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Popped him up. Hoskins is there. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. We played 3 full, and the All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Phil Gosselin. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Contreras is after it, and the throw is in time. Gosselin is retired, and there's one away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper, a base hit in his first trip. Pitch on the way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
The 0-1 on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Kyle Schwarber is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hazley is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. First offering on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Harper is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hoskins makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Contreras. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half. Now in the box, Jason Hayward. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field, and Hayward has a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as we take a look at the Cubs leaders in that department, you can see he's right at the top leading this Chicago roster. Ian Happ is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it tripped.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
The 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Racing back to center fielder, and it's gone into the bleachers. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 8th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Jason Kipnis. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Too low, 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Cubs. Ready for another chance? Adam Hazley. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there, and he has it for the out. Gene Segura will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Phillies. Number 2.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
First base.
Now batting, Alec Bohm. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now the pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Into the box now, Phil Gosselin. Line, but speared on a hop. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Phillies strand one. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Hector Neris gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Kyle Hendricks is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The pitch. 2-1.
Outside.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. In now, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's in there for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he fouls this one off. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. No balls and one strike. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from first. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
44. Anthony.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We're through 6. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out. Now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Happ is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. First offering on its way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Here comes the first pitch. Wilson Contreras is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Pretty slick play down at the hot corner there. The dive and stab, and it's pretty easy to olay a ball like that, but he got it to stick in his glove. That's a nice play.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Hey, this is
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left-hander.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. McCutchen is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Striding in, Adam Hazley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Happ is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Standing in now, Kyle Hendricks. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one. Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Javier Baez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. There's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner. Scott Kingery is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Line drive to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alec Bohm. He singled his last time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. To third. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Phil Gosselin. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked